brothers. His mom was a retired teacher and two of his aunts as well. His father was a lawyer and rose from humble beginnings in a small town in Albay. He graduated from San Beda College with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in accounting. He was a member of the Red Lions shooting team, a corps adjutant in the ROTC, and a reserve officer of the armed forces. He taught in the Next Gen in grade school at Celebrity Sports Plaza, also in Mondragon House in Makati during his younger years. He has also Master of Arts in Educational Management under his belt. He has one wife, 5 children, 4 of them are already professionals, and the youngest is in college, taking up Bachelor of Special Needs Education, major in Early Childhood Education. He likes the quote of B.F. Skinner, who said, "Education is what survives when what has been learned has been forgotten." It is a reflection of what Pathfinder School's battle cry that needs to be implemented in one's character, where I quote, "The heart of education is the education of the heart. Will always be a buoyancy of our attitude." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our President and co-founder of Pathfinder School, Sir Ruben Paulo L. Sarajan Jr.
Greetings in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, praying that everybody is in the best of health and free from harm and danger. All of us are now living beyond normal, and most of us are thwarted to do our regular routine. This allowed to have social gatherings and advised to stay home, to be protected and not to be exposed to risk in acquiring the dreaded pandemic virus. In realization, the government, particularly the DOH, has issued health protocols and strictly being observed by everyone to wear mask, face shield, subject to temperature scan, habit of regular hand washing to disinfect hands, use of foot bath, wearing of gloves, observe physical distancing, avoids hugs and kisses, no shaking hands, etc. are now part of our daily lives. This is now the new normal. The outbreak of corona disease COVID-19 has been declared a public health emergency of international concern, and the virus has now spread to many countries around the world. While a great extent still to be discovered about the virus that causes COVID-19, recognizably, it is transferred through direct contact with an infected person due to coughing and sneezing or respiratory droplets. Individuals can also be infected from touching surfaces contaminated with the virus and touching their face, example, men, mouth, eyes, and nose. While COVID-19 cases continue to increase and growing drastically, it is vital that we should take action to prevent further transmission, minimize the effects of the outbreak, and take steps on how to devise control measures. Paramountly, the protection of learners, teachers, and the educational facilities should be taken with utmost consideration. Precautionary measures are needed to quash the spread of COVID-19, particularly in Pathfinder School setting. As our response, this school year 2020-2021, no face-to-face learning will be implemented so as not to put to risk the health, the safety, and the lives of our students and our teachers. Furthermore, the conduct of curricular and co-curricular activities involving gatherings such as mall shows, school fairs, sports fest, talent shows, robotics class, which involves manipulation of movable parts and close contact with the instructor, and other similar activities will be cancelled except those conducted online. Our general objective in Pathfinder School is to seek to ensure that learners progresses amidst of the COVID-19 pandemic and for learners to thrive in the new normal. To ensure the learners to carry on learning in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, we seek to, number one, to engage students to continue learning even while school operations are suspended. Number two, to employ different learning modalities appropriate to the needs of the learners. Number three, to strengthen home and school partnership to ensure that learning will continue at home. And number four, to enable stakeholders to create conducive learning environments to learners whether at school or at home. With this, quoting from Helen Keller, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Come, let's walk together so that we can do more."
I am deeply honored to introduce this distinguished person. She is the wind beneath the wings of PSI Pathfinder since 1996. She had 28 years teaching experience, both public and private school. She is a master's degree holder in educational management from MIST. She came from a family of educators. Her grandmother, Tomasa Pacanwayan, was the former teacher of Senator Juan Ponce Enrile in Cagayan. Her mom was a retired high school teacher in Quezon City. She handled children's ministry in Celebrity Sports Plaza and Mondragon House in Makati during her younger days. She was a children's ministry head for several years. She is blessed with 5 children, which 3 of them are already professionals and a doctor in education. They are from La Salle, St. Pedro Poveda, and Miriam College. Her youngest is in college taking up Bachelor of Special Needs Education major in Early Childhood Education. 3 of them are Pathfinder School alumni. Truly, teaching runs in the blood. She is a firm believer of her favorite verse in Galatians 6 verse 9. "Let us not become weary in doing good, for the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our founder and school directress, Ma'am Mary Claire Bangalan Sarajan.
Good day, Pathfinder family. What are the responsibilities of the parents? Beyond providing the solution to ensure students to keep up with a new way of learning, parents and guardians are faced with formidable challenges. All are learning how to do things differently. The first 2 weeks are basically geared to train students for familiarity of the system, for proper use of tools, for confidence building, and to establish rapport. Your assistance will be sought in helping the learner to be ready and to take part in the learning each day. Here are some ways to make the best of the new and challenging learning environment that will help your child to flourish. 1. Identify the best area in your home conducive to learning, free from distractions and with strong internet connectivity. 2. Remove all gadgets, video games, and handphone, TV or siblings' presence that will compete with a student's focus while on synchronous or on asynchronous learning. 3. Make a regular schedule and daily routine, simulating as school week. 4. Advise your child to use schedule in between breaks for refreshments and not a continued time to play with a gadget. 5. Attend all class periods and engage in the learning activities prepared by your teacher. 6. Assist the child on offline activities as prescribed. Example, homeworks. Submit all homeworks and other activities on time. It reinforces concepts taught, instills self-responsibility, boosts confidence, ignites sense of fulfillment. 7. Prayer is the key for success in this new normal. Dedicate everything to the Lord and please include us in your petition. We are excited to venture with you as our partner in your child's holistic development. We know that this is not a walk in the park. With God's grace, we will smoothly sail on. We encourage you to get in touch with us for concerns or ways we might help serve and answer your child's needs. They are important to us. We desire to make them blossom in the new normal setup. Thank you for the privilege. Quoting from Henry Ford, coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. We can hold on God's promise in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 57, saying, "But thanks be to God, He gives us victory through our Lord Jesus Christ." Let us just focus our eyes on Him and not to be affected by what is going on around us. He is our unstoppable God, and He is our greatest hope. Let our prayer for all of you be in Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 to 26, saying, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face toward you and give you peace." We beseech you to be healthy, to be safe, and always trust God. Thank you, Pathfinder family. God bless us all.
She took a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English in St. Pedro Povera College, a licensed professional teacher with 5 years teaching experience, previously an international commercial model, currently taking up a postgraduate course on leadership in education at University of Liverpool, London. Let us all welcome Ms. Jonah Grace Saraja.
School policy on online learning. To prepare students for more interactive and collaborative learning during our synchronous discussion, the students must adhere to the following. Need to prepare at least 15 minutes before online schedule. All digital devices and equipment needed such as laptop, desktop, tablet, or smartphone, together with other materials like textbook, notebook, writing tools, and etc. Equipment must be set up in a well-lighted and quiet area to avoid distractions. Play instruments, gaming gadgets, and other hindrances, interruptions, etc. must be set aside for a more conducive learning. Always wear your headset, earphones, to focus more and eliminate unnecessary sounds. Always keep your webcam on to maintain your focus on learning. Wear PSI activity shirt with ID during our online class. Eating meals, snacks during online class will not be allowed. Drinking water or juice during online class is allowed. During our virtual class, no interference from someone else is allowed. If there are concerns, please message us via Pathfinder School Messenger or call us at 8948-7775. Here is our school calendar for school year 2020-2021. First quarter, August 27 to October 23. Long test and mid-quarter mastery test, September 23 to September 25. Quarterly exams, October 21 to October 23. Second quarter, October 24 to December 18. Long test and mid-quarter mastery test, November 25 to November 27. Quarterly exams, December 8 to December 10. Third quarter, December 19 to March 5. Long test and mid-quarter mastery test, January 18 to January 20. Quarterly exams, February 3 to February 5. Fourth quarter, March 6 to May 7. Long test and mid-quarter mastery test, March 27 to March 31. Quarterly exams, May 5 to May 7. School year 2020-2021 will officially start on August 27, 2020. Prior to this, please take note of the following dates to keep track of our school activities. He studied in University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center and Arellano University, Manila. He finished Bachelor of Science in Nursing and a registered nurse. He also finished his education certificate program and a licensed professional teacher major in biological science. A declamation contest champion in their inter-org competition year 2009, former youth leader in Victory Ortigas, team leader in CCF Next Gen's large group Kids Church. He is also a member of Victory Metro East music team, 180i band lead vocalist, and our school nurse teacher, Raymond L. Santiago.
I will be discussing the following: learning management system, recommended devices or tools that you can use for this school year, how to use the following apps: Seesaw class, Zoom app, and Schoology. Seesaw class has learning management system. All learning activities such as distribution of learning materials, worksheets, planning, submission, evaluation, and storage of schoolwork will be through app.seesaw.me website. Seesaw is a platform for student engagement. Teachers can empower students to create, reflect, share, and collaborate. Students show what they know using photos, videos, drawings, texts, PDFs, and links. It's simple to get student work in one place and share with families, and nothing is shared without teacher approval. Seesaw works on every device type, including Chromebooks, computers, iOS devices, Android devices, as well as Kindle devices. We will provide class codes for each student to make sure that it is secure and safe for everyone. Zoom app for class discussion and teleconferencing or video calls. Schedules for their online synchronous discussion or OSD will be discussed by their subject teachers during the classroom orientation. Zoom is a cloud-based video conferencing service that we will use to virtually meet with the students by both video and audio for their OSD. We will be making it more fun and interactive for them to participate. PowerPoint and video presentations will be shared to complement each learner's needs. Each class will be having their unique meeting ID and password to make sure it's highest security for every student. We will be utilizing Schoology for your quizzes and examinations. We will create assessments in the Schoology course to assess the students' grasp of the material or evaluate their preparedness for class. Each assessment is automatically graded unless we included a subjective question, such as a short answer or essay. Providing their teacher with instant and powerful feedback that can help guide students' upcoming lesson plans. We will now be proceeding with the recommended devices or tools that you can use for this school year. You can use your personal computer or desktop, laptop, iPad, tablet with big enough screen. Others are your webcam or a smartphone with an HD camera, headset or earphone with noise cancellation and microphone, or drawing pad will be an option. Others, textbooks will be shipped to your home address at your own expense. Gmail account. So you need to use this format, your first name, last name, .psi.edu@gmail.com. Notebooks, at least 5 pieces. Pens. You also need to sign up a student account at Schoology.com for our online quizzes and examinations. Frequently check Facebook.com/PathfinderSchool for more details and announcement for this coming school year 2020 to 2021. How to use the Zoom app for the first time. First, you need to download the Zoom app. Zoom has a blue icon with an image that resembles a video camera. You can download the Zoom app for free on iPhone, iPad, Android, PC, Mac, and Linux. You can also use the following steps to download the Zoom app. You can use your smartphone and tablet. You just need to open the Google or Play Store or App Store. Using your PC or Mac, go to https://zoom.us/download in a web browser. Click download below, which is Zoom client for meetings. Open the installed file in your web browser or downloads folder. Step 2. Open Zoom. Tap the icon on your home screen or apps menu to open Zoom on your mobile device. On PC and Mac, click the Zoom icon in the Windows Start menu or Applications folder on Mac. Step 3. Tap Sign Up or click Sign Up Free. If you are using the mobile app, tap the blue text that says Sign Up at the bottom of the screen. If you are using the computer application, click the orange button that says Sign Up for Free. Step 4. Enter your name and email address. Use the spaces provided to enter your name and email address. Be sure to use a valid email address that you have access to. You will need to check your email in order to verify your account. If you are using a web browser on your computer, you only need to enter your email address. You will be asked to fill out the rest of the information when you confirm your account. Alternatively, if you are signing up using the computer client, you have the option to sign up with your Facebook or Google account. To do so, click the blue Facebook button or white Google button at the bottom of the page. Tap the checkbox next to I agree to the terms of service, which is for mobile only. If you are using a smartphone or a tablet, you need to tap the checkbox at the bottom of the form in order to agree to the terms of service. On PC or Mac, you agree to the terms of service by signing up. Step 6. Click or tap Sign Up. On smartphones and tablets, it's the blue button in the upper right corner. On the computer client, it's the blue button below the line with your email address. This automatically sends a confirmation email to your email inbox. Step 7. Check your email. Open whichever app or website you use to check your email and sign in. Number 8, or step 8. Open the confirmation email. Look for an email from Zoom titled, "Please activate your Zoom account" in your inbox. Step 9. Tap Activate Account. It's the blue button in the center of the verification email. This opens a form you can use to finish setting up your account. Step 10. Enter your first and last name. It may populate in the fields automatically. If it does not, enter your first and last name in the first two fields in the form. Step 11. Enter your desired password and confirm it. The next two fields are where you enter your desired password. Your password must be at least 8 characters long and contain a combination of letters and numbers. You can also use special characters. Be sure to enter the exact password in both fields. Step 12. Click or tap Continue. It's the orange button at the bottom of the page. This creates your account. Step 13. Click or tap Go to My Account. This signs you into Zoom and takes you to the main page on PC or Mac, or opens the Zoom app on your smartphone or tablet. The first time you open the Zoom app on your smartphone or tablet, you will be asked to allow Zoom to access your camera, microphone, and other features. Tap Allow to continue on all prompts. How can you join a meeting or class? Number 1, retrieve the meeting ID. The meeting ID is the 10-digit number associated with each meeting. If you are invited to a meeting, you should receive a URL that ends with a 10-digit number. That 10-digit number is the meeting ID. Your invitation may come over email, instant message, or other communication means. You can click or tap the URL in the invite message to immediately join the class in the Zoom app. If you do not have a meeting ID, contact your teacher or school for details. Step 2. Open the Zoom app. It has a blue icon with an image that resembles a video camera. Tap the icon on your home screen or apps menu, or click the Zoom icon in the Windows Start menu or Applications folder on Mac. Step 3. Click or tap Join Meeting. It's the blue icon that has an image with a plus sign. Step 4. Enter the meeting ID or URL. Use the space provided at the top of the form to enter the 10-digit meeting ID number or URL. Step 5. Change your display name. Your display name is automatically populated in the second space in the form. If you want to change it, enter your full name in the second space provided. This will help your teacher to familiarize with your face and name. Step 6. Turn off audio. To avoid unnecessary noise during the virtual class, tap the toggle switch or click the checkbox next to Don't Connect to Audio. Step 7. Always turn on your video to make sure that you are the right student in the class. This will also serve as your attendance. Off-cam means that you are absent for that day. Step 8. Click or tap Leave. When you are ready to leave the class, click or tap the red text that says Leave. On smartphones and tablets, it is in the upper right corner. On PC and Mac, it is in the lower right corner. How to use the Seesaw class. If you are using Seesaw for the first time, first you need to go to app.seesaw.me. Number 2, choose I'm a student. 3, type in the code that we will send to you via email. The code will expire within 7 days, so you need to sign up right away to make sure that you can join the class that your teacher created. For example, the code is FGRETLWE, which is 8 capital letters. Number 4, finish creating your account using your own Google account or email address. You can also download your Seesaw Class app mobile for Android and iOS, so you can access your daily lessons anytime and anywhere. If you have used Seesaw before and have an account, you just need to go to app.seesaw.me. Choose I'm a student. 3, sign in using your Google account or email address. 4th, click on your profile icon on the top left. Or you can also click on the Join Class button. 2nd, type in the code that was given to you by your teacher. 3rd is to click or tap the Activities tab on the right corner of the page, so you can see all the posted lessons or activities on the left side. Just follow your teacher's instruction on how to do it. Great! You just learned the following: PSI Learning Management System, recommended devices or tools that you can use for this school year 2020 to 2021, and how to use the following apps: Seesaw, Class, Zoom app, and Schoology. Please make sure to try navigating these apps and tools for your familiarity.
She graduated and took a Bachelor in Early Childhood Education at St. Pedro Poveda College, a licensed professional teacher, Master of Degree holder, major in Special Education, Doctorate in Educational Management, Doctorate in Philosophy in Business Management, major in Administration and Supervision. Our school principal, Dr. Stephanie Micah Sarajan Santiago. Grading system and evaluation policies. Grading system for preschool. Curriculum learning areas covered: language skills, reading skills, health and science process skills, mathematics and numeracy skills, values orientation skills. Final computation of general average appears upon completion of the school year. Percent rating description: 96 to 100% O for outstanding, 90 to 95% A for advanced, 85 to 89% P for proficient, 80 to 84% AP or approaching proficiency, 75 to 79% D for developing, 74 and below B for beginning. Grading system for grade school and junior high school. Written work or WW 30%. Performance task or PT 30%. Quarterly assessment or QA 40%. Total of 100%. Written work or WW components: essays, reaction or reflection paper, unit or chapter test, written output, quizzes, and seat work. Performance task or PT, skill demonstration, projects, oral test, research paper, participation in group activity, recitation, and reporting. Quarterly assessment or QA, quarterly exam. Academic Excellence Award and General Average. With highest honors, 98 to 100%. With high honors, 95 to 97%. With honors, 90 to 94%. Academic Excellence Award and General Average. The highest quarterly grade is 100%. Lowest is 70%, and passing rate is 75%. The conduct grade or deportment of a student is obtained through the evaluation and deliberation of all his subject teachers. Criteria for honor students: an average of 90% or above, but with no grade lower than 85% in any subject. No grade lower than 85% in conduct. Did not commit any major offense in the entire school year. He graduated from De La Salle and took up Bachelor of Science in Education major in English. A licensed teacher, he is also a master's degree holder in educational management. He is a basketball trainer and coach. He was a basketball varsity player in high school and in college. He is one of the basketball skills coach of CCF Sports Ministry Basketball and for the Win Basketball Ministry under former he never coached Shot Tankinson. He is the basketball trainer of Pathfinder Basketball in elementary and in junior high school. He is a dance choreographer and a hip-hop dance coach. He was the leader of De La Salle Dance Group, Hagala Dance Crew, Inter-School Dance Competition champion in 2010. He was the head choreographer of Next Gen Dance Crew of CCF. He is the dance coach of Pathfinder Dance Crew. He is also a mixed martial arts practitioner under URCC champion coach Louis Yap. He is our school coordinator, teacher coach David Paul B. Sarajan.
Home-based learning. It is an alternative educational mode or instructional design that provides an opportunity for students to experience an alternative form of teaching and learning, where parents, guardians, or tutors are the main facilitators. Learning concepts are presented in syllabus, reference books, worksheets, handouts, and modules excluding virtual class. Just to reiterate, there will be no face-to-face personal instruction for the school year 2020-2021, just to make sure not to put to risk the health, safety, and lives of our students and teachers. For safety and welfare procedures inside the school premises, we will strictly abide by the recommendation of the DOH, DepEd, IATF, and our local government. I'll be discussing modes of delivery under flexible-based learning and frequently asked questions or FAQs. What are the modes of delivery under flexible-based learning? We have synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous modality, a type of remote learning wherein the class is done in real time with a teacher and students in digital platform or online tool. This is done through our Zoom video conferencing for virtual classes. And asynchronous modality or self-paced is a setup where students are provided with contents and tasks that they need to accomplish within a time frame using Seesaw as our learning management system. Lessons, activities, and video materials can be accessed anytime online. Interaction between the teacher and students does not take place in real time. Self-paced study pertains to activities done independently or with adult supervision for preschool to primary students. Adult guidelines for online and offline study. The role of parents and guardians are necessary during the online and offline sessions. It is crucial to be successful in the new normal for the school year 2020-2021. That is why parents should play a support role. A good rule of thumb is to keep children engaged and thinking critically, even though staying home might feel like a holiday. Remind your children that they are not on a vacation. It is equally important to prepare a conducive learning atmosphere for the children to flourish and make strides in the new environment. We will help you manage and address concerns in the adjustment phase if confronted by challenging situations. Now let's go to our frequently asked questions or FAQs. Number 1. Is there any attire required for the students when they attend synchronous classes? Pathfinder School will give 2 sets of activity shirts that the students will use during the online classes. Monday, Wednesday, they will use the white activity shirt. Tuesday, Thursday, the red activity shirt. And Friday, any yellow shirt. Number 2. Will the students stay online for the entire duration of the recommended hours of the synchronous classes? The students will stay online the entire duration of the class. There will be a 10-minute break every after subject. Number 3. Is there a list of school supplies that the parents need to buy for their child? Pathfinder School requires the basic school supplies like pencil, crayons, 1 notebook, and pad paper. Number 4. What if the connection of Zoom is lost due to internet problem? A student can always re-log in the same class using the same meeting ID and password. Lessons missed can be viewed, reviewed, and answered via Seesaw class app during their self-paced modality or asynchronous. What are the things we need to prepare for the synchronous learning? You will prepare laptop, desktop, or tablet, headset or earphones with microphone, study table and chair, internet connection at least 10 Mbps, conducive learning area free from interference and distraction as their study area. If there are any unavoidable or unforeseen circumstances such as slow connection during virtual class, parent or guardian is not available, pupil student is sick or absent due to valid reason, you can always access their activity and lessons for that specific day via Seesaw class app. We highly recommend to immediately notify the teacher concerned if there will be challenging situation before or during the online class. You can reach us through Facebook Messenger, phone calls, or email. Open line of communication is the key to a successful learning modality. What means of communication to be utilized? We have the online and the offline. We have our online to make sure that you are always updated. Please like and follow us on our Facebook page. You can type facebook.com/pathfinderschool, or you can always email us at pathfinderphilippines@gmail.com. For our offline, we have our landline. You can call us at 8948 7775 or our central number 0923-442-9651. Number 7. Is the attendance of the student required? Attendance is required for all class sessions in both synchronous and asynchronous. All classes will start at the scheduled time given. What learning materials are provided by the school? The school will provide the syllabus for the coverage of the lessons, reference books for major subjects, activities, and worksheets via Seesaw class app. How will the students be familiarized with the learning management system? We will have our synchronous familiarization class on August 27 to 28, 2020. Here are the schedule. Nursery and Kinder 1, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Kinder 2 to Grade 2, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Grades 3 to 6, 12:30 to 3:30, and grade 7 to 10, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. This familiarization class will help the students, parents, and guardians with hands-on information needed to effectively introduce and apply the implemented learning management system.